Alright, so guys, yeah, this is Chip. He's kind of crashing the beginning of part 3 to MiniToon's interview. But I just thought I'd do a quick little video just to give you guys a little bit of a lowdown as to what has been happening in this little part of the interview. Are you yawning? Are you yawning? I'm so tired. But anyway, guys, this interview is like just over 40 minutes long, and there are quite a few secrets and things that have been explained in part 3 of MiniToon's interview. Now, I did consider making this a part 4, but you know what? I just didn't want to drag it on for too long. So I've just made it a completely 40-minute long video or so, and hopefully you guys are just going to enjoy it for what it is. Now, I will be making another video going through all of the secrets that MiniToon did come out with, so be on the lookout for that. But here is a little taster of what to expect in this episode. What's your favourite skin?
The willow skin that I only have. Well,
now we're moving on to the section where we get the questions from the viewers, or your, what do you call them? You don't call them fans, you call them supporters, don't
supporters,
you?
That's it, yeah.
I remember that you call it something else. Okay, so obviously, quite a lot of them, you're probably going to say maybe, or things like that. So,
eyes emoji, yeah.
Yeah, eyes emoji. Okay, question number 1 comes from Anna Adams, and their question is, what's the deal with memory?
So the skin memory.
Yep.
Well, it's a memory.
It's a memory. Sweet.
Yep. I think the answer for that one is already out there in distorted memory. So.
Yeah. Sweet. Okay. Next question comes from a little bit of Marissa. And they say, will you possibly hold another skin contest so people who tried and didn't make it last time could try again?
I think so. Maybe after book 2, like I did with book 1 afterwards.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do things differently. I'm gonna make it so like if we do it, the votes the votes won't be seen publicly, and the options will be randomized each time. So like every time you refresh the page or something, you'll see different skins.
Sweet.
Yeah, so I'm definitely gonna make it a lot more anonymous.
Yeah.
Fair. Yeah.
And also, you posted something to Twitter last night as well, where you're going to be creating skins, right?
Yep, that's right.
So how's that going to work?
So,
I know how it's going to work, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I got a bunch of submissions on a Google Forms, so I'm just gonna on stream. I'm gonna have it open on my other screen and then just make them in studio and release them as free models, so I can show people how I make the skins and the thoughts that go behind them. So
yeah, cool. And you're probably gonna say their name and stuff like that.
Yeah,
as you're doing it. That's cool. And they can find this Google Forms on your Twitter, right?
Yes, that's right.
There you go. Sweet. Okay, next question comes from the Hidden Gamer Arush. And their question is, what motivates you to continue updating Piggy and Piggy Intercity? And are there more updates coming to Piggy but 100 players?
I'm getting lots of requests from people to add book 2 to 100 players.
Yep.
And someday I might, I don't think it would be too hard to do. Definitely would be time consuming, but someday I might do it. I might update it and see what I can do to make sure it doesn't lag out like crazy. Which is a problem with the first one, I find.
Which one would you say is the loudest skin in book 2? Probably Ray's?
The loudest?
Yeah, maybe not Ray's. Maybe Ray's? I don't know.
I can say Robbie for book 1 hands down.
Yeah, most definitely. And Grandma, right? I think.
Not as loud as Robbie, I don't think.
Right, okay. Yeah.
But yeah, I would say Rays.
Yeah. Imagine having a load of Raises, Grandmas, and Robbies at the same time.
Yeah.
I could not handle that. Alright. Next up. This question comes from Blizzard Blast. And their question is, will Zizzi be somewhere in chapters 7 to 12?
I guess we'll have to find out.
That's a maybe. Alright, next up.
Maybe.
This question comes
I did say we'll see her again.
Yes, so, I remember you saying that no one is, what was the word? Indefinitely
doomed.
Piggy doomed or something like that.
Yeah. No one's necessarily doomed, yeah.
we'll see her again, just not the way we expect.
Maybe. Who knows?
Maybe.
Who knows?
We'll see.
I don't know what you expect, so.
I mean, I'm expecting to see her again, so, you know, I'm sure that she's probably going to look a little bit weird next time we see her.
Maybe.
She may have some different colored eyes, but we'll see. Okay, next up, this question comes from BoxGod. When is a new build mode update coming out? Is meant to go after it, I suppose.
Yeah, I did say probably between 6 and 7, but I think we'll be mostly focused with Chapter 7's new features and Intercity, so I'd say probably between 7 and 8.
Yeah.
Usually, like, I like to have 2 weeks between chapters, so maybe that middle week might have an update, or the update might come with Chapter 8, so I'm not sure.
Sweet. Cool. There you go, for all of you builders out there. I know there's a lot of builders out there that they really love the build mode. I remember we started to do a racing track at one point, but we never finished it, so I should get back onto that. Alright, next up, this question comes from Imran Plays, and they say, are you going to reveal skins' identities, in brackets torture, memory, clowny, etc.?
I think some characters are, you know, nobody we know. Like some secret ones, like maybe... I want to give an example, but I don't want to give anything away. But,
Yeah.
They could be just random characters we've never met before. As for memory, we 100% know, so...
Yeah, to do with Penny. I assume, anyway.
Zip. My lips are sealed.
That's fine. I'm just making assumptions, that's all. But yeah. Okay, next up comes from Timekeeper High. They say, how does he feel about the first part of Book 2?
I love it. I do think, though, that it might have been a little too fast-paced and confusing for some people.
In what sense?
Like, just things were happening way too fast in the end cutscenes, and because there was a lot of information that was dumped on.
Right.
I'm looking at you, Chapter 2 store ending.
You're looking at what, sorry?
Chapter 2 store. I think there was a lot of info dump on that one. I probably should have spoon-fed it a little better. But with Part 2, the story is going to be a lot more relaxed, I guess. Like, not necessarily not intense.
Yeah.
Like, it'll still be intense, and the stakes will keep going up, but, like, it won't be as fast-paced, I'd say, as Part 1.
Right. Because,
you know, Part 1 focuses on the interactions between 2 survivor groups.
Yep.
Whereas Part 2, well, I guess we'll find out.
Is it maybe? Okay, so we'll just have to find out what I guess the next part of the story is going to be over the next 6 chapters. Or 7 chapters, shall we say.
Yeah.
Okay, will there be more TSP members? This question comes from Neil Lunia.
Maybe. Maybe.
Okay. Next question. This one comes from Charles Gabriel Acuna, and they ask, will there be more secrets in Piggy Intercity coming?
Oh yeah, absolutely. Tons. I even have some secret areas planned, so...
I don't know if you're updating it as we go, but I still get pictures sent to me on Twitter, like maybe one every day or so, saying, oh, this has just popped up. Oh, this has just popped up. Now, are these people actually finding things that have just popped up, or are they spotting things that have been there for ages?
Yeah, they've been spotting things that have been there for quite a while. I do all of my updates on a separate test place, so you won't see anything on the main game.
Okay. Okay, sweet. Next question comes from Jack, and they ask, what chapter are you most excited to release in the future? Could be gameplay or story-based. Also, do you prefer Book 1 or Book 2, based on the story?
I prefer Book 2, just because of probably Willow. I like Willow a lot. I think her character is probably my favorite.
Okay.
And you'll definitely see why in these next few chapters. And chapter I'm excited for the most right now is probably Chapter 8, I'd say.
Oh, random number.
Yeah, I have a lot of excitement for Chapter 8, both for the story, the gameplay, and the location, so...
Nice. Sweet. Is it... Because... Are you still trying to go on sort of like locations that everybody is familiar with? You know, like factory, store, and things like that. Because they're, you know...
Do you mean like basic locations?
Yeah, basic location names.
Yeah, I think for the most part. Yeah.
Sweet. All right, nice. Next question comes from Liam Watson. I can't say that. What inspired you to make Alphys? Am I saying that right?
Yeah, Alphys or Alphys. Yep. That's a good question. I was just thinking of like videos that I've seen of like alligators in sewers just hanging out. I've seen so many of those videos.
Okay.
And that's what inspired me to make him an alligator. As for the outfit, I was going for an Indiana Jones kind of look, but then I realized, you know, I want to save the more adventurer feel for potentially a future skin.
Yeah.
And so I ultimately decided with this one to keep kind of the same color scheme as like Indiana Jones' outfit, but make him look pretty old and like he's been in there for quite a while. A little, yeah.
Because I think Tenuous Flea did something similar, right? Was it a Chrissy skin or something? They made it look quite Indiana Jones. Did you see it?
I don't think so. I did actually get inspired by Tenuous Flea's alligator or a crocodile
did you?
Skin. Yeah.
I think it was Chrissy. I think the name was Chrissy.
Yeah.
That's cool.
They had a blue dress and a blue hat.
Yes.
And some makeup on, I believe, but...
Yes. There was two. They were twins or something, I think.
Oh.
I can't remember now. I think there was two at the same time. But yeah. Nice. Okay. Next question comes from Orst5561, and they say, will you add more weapons in Piggy Intercity?
Oh, yeah. Yeah. And new items and stuff like that. Maybe new food sources.
Nice.
Water, all that kind of stuff.
Can you give us an idea of what sort of weapons? Are they going to be still more... guns?
There's one in particular that can be used in 2 different ways, so...
Okay. Right. Okay. Now, are you getting any inspiration from Call of Duty here, may I ask?
No, not for the weapons, no.
Okay. Okay, cool.
No, this is inspiration from Piggy itself, so...
Alright. Okay, sweet. Nice. Okay, next question comes from Katie Kellerman, and they say, okay, is there any chance of a new survivor coming into the storyline? By this, I mean survivor that would help us, like Mimi, Pony, etc.
I don't know if they'll help you. Maybe not 50-50, but yes, we will meet a few new survivors. So.
Oh, nice. That's good to know. All right. Next up comes from Oof. Their question is, can you make the Carnival map harder so noobs don't pick it every time?
I'm actually going to be doing this with Factory. I think Factory is a little too easy. I'm going to be making some new props and then putting them around. Just block paths. I might do the same for Carnival. I know while I was designing Carnival, I was like struggling to think of things that I could put around. I'm like, okay, I'll just make carts and then put those around, maybe trees.
Yeah.
Because originally it was way too open, so I might do the same with Carnival.
Sweet. Cool. Okay, because a lot of people do choose Carnival, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. And you wanted to make, because we spoke about this, about making Willow's shooting. How did you say it? Shorter or something? Did you ever change that? Do you know what I'm talking about?
Oh yeah. No, I have not yet. Just yet. I have not yet.
Are you going to? Probably not.
Probably not, just to keep the difficulty up.
I agree. Okay, next question comes from Miris YJR. They say, do you plan on introducing another chapter, another characters in between chapters 6 to 12? Also, how old are you?
I'm an undetermined age. I could be 45. Age. Who knows? Yeah. There's gonna be lots of new characters. Tons. Because I say that because of the skins and the survivors that we'll meet. Survivors plural. So.
Okay, survivors. We're meeting survivors. That's cool. All right, next question comes from GL Games TV. Their question is, are custom cutscenes ever coming to Piggy build mode, and when? Question 2, will all events, items, blocks, NPCs, lights, and decorations in the main Piggy game come to build mode?
I won't say all. Some are harder to implement than others.
Right.
But yeah, cutscenes are definitely something we want to do. No ETA for that, but that's it's been requested nonstop, and that's something we want to bring eventually to build mode. Maybe not intro cutscenes, but outro cutscenes for sure. So
sweet, nice, because I know that a lot of people were asking for cutscenes at the beginning.
Yeah, still are.
Cool.
Still are.
Nice. Okay, next question comes from Super Bowser. They ask, when will the Piggy DLC Redemption come out?
The what?
The Piggy DLC Redemption.
I don't even know what that means.
The little green DLC codes that you get with the toys.
Oh, sorry. I was thinking of something completely different.
It's okay.
Right now we're unsure. The ETA for that is like 2 to 3 months. It's gonna come with something else that's pretty big.
Okay.
But it's coming soon. So
nice.
Yeah, I was thinking like something that you would buy for the main Piggy game, and it'd suddenly give new maps or something. That was going on in my mind. Yeah, no.
Yeah. That would be cool though. Okay, next question comes from Henry Games, Mr. MiniToon. I would like to ask if all of the chapters in Intercity will be added. Sorry that is off topic, but I just want to know. Thank you.
Not all. Well, thank you for asking. Not all, but a lot of them, yeah. Some, like maybe Factory, I probably won't add. We'll have to wait and see.
Yeah.
And some will be probably redesigned completely to make more sense, like House.
Yeah.
But yeah. There's still a few.
So is what you're
that,
saying? Yeah, go on. Sorry.
Oh, there's still a few that I have yet to add that I will be adding. So.
Okay, sweet. Is what you're saying there? You're going to be redesigning the house? Did I hear that correctly?
Probably. Maybe just little changes here and there. But if I added to Intercity, yeah, I would redesign it.
Does that mean you would go back and change the house in book 1?
I don't think so. I think like map designs, I think will stay relatively the same, but that balancing will change. Like I said with Carnival and Factory. So yeah.
All right. Interesting. Cool. Okay. So next question comes from Goran Pilas Tribala.
Close enough.
I don't want to butcher these names. I'll be honest. Okay. Next question. Does Willow eat Doritos? And which chapter do you like in book 2 so far?
Sure. Yeah, I guess you can eat Doritos. Yeah. My favorite chapter probably is either Factory or Sewers.
Okay.
Oh, I just disconnected from being idle. Oh,
Did
no!
you? Oh, no!
Hang on, that's okay. That's okay.
Be quick.
It's reconnecting.
Hand.
And I should be back in now, I think.
Okay, you're on your way back probably. Everyone's like coming up to the front.
Yeah, I'm back in!
Are you? Wow, that was lucky.
Oh, okay, I'm back, but I'm outside the stage!
No. I'm just give you... Run away from him!
Help! The emergency exit didn't open! Oh, there we go. I'm back!
Oh, you're in. Sweet, there we go.
I think that gave a little bit of spice to this interview.
Yeah, I think it did. Everyone, please sit. There you go. Look, Reese is on it.
There we go.
On it.
Back to normal.
Okay, where were we? Willow eating Doritos.
Yes. Sure.
And your favorite chapter was Factory and Sewers.
Sewers, yeah.
Sweet. Nice. All right, next question comes from Abs. Totally off topic to Piggy, but my question is, what's MiniToon's favorite food?
Favorite food? I honestly don't have one. I love eating food, don't get me wrong. But I love all kinds of food, so I don't know.
What did you last eat? And I know what you last ate as well.
Raisins. I ate raisins.
I hate raisins so bad. I hate them so bad. They're like the worst thing ever.
They're alright. I mean, they got some flavor to them.
But my next question is, have you still gone off bacon? Have you eaten bacon since we last spoke?
No, actually, I don't think I have.
Really?
Yeah, it's not that like I don't like it either. It's also because like I haven't actually gotten the chance to.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
that was the thing last time we spoke was since doing Piggy, you've kind of
yeah. I'm not really into it. Yeah.
yeah. All right. Next up, Henry Piggy asks, "What is your favorite part of making Piggy? Like the coding or building? I would assume not the coding."
Oh no, I love the coding, the building.
Do you?
Oh man.
The building.
Oh man, the building is quite tedious for me.
Really?
Yeah, that's why I love when IKEA's makes maps.
Does IKEA's code?
No, well she does. She's learning. So.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, I prefer the coding way more because building. Factory took me a week to build, right? So it took me quite a long time to do, and that's what bothers me most about building is my impatience.
Yep.
So yeah.
Who's going to be building the next couple of chapters then? Do you have an idea of who's going to be doing what?
Yeah, I'm going to be doing the next one, unfortunately. Okay. But it's just I have a specific vision about it. Yeah.
No, that's okay.
And IKEA's is going to be doing chapter 8.
Nice.
As for chapter 9, it might be me.
Okay. And what about the final chapter?
The final chapter will be me, just to make sure all the coding and everything fits well in it. And so.
Okay. Nice.
Yeah.
So have you ever done it together?
Sort of with Outpost. Like I did the general outline of it. Yeah. But she kind of detailed everything. So like it was just like gray boxes for buildings, and then she would actually turn those gray boxes into buildings.
Oh, okay. That's cool.
Yeah. So originally it was literally just like gray boxes and like a 3D kind of blueprint for her to work around. So.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So just say again, sorry, what was your favorite part about making Piggy?
Oh, coding. If you're doing coding versus building.
Really? You would
the
say
storytelling, I'd say, is probably my favorite part. So.
Yeah. Trying to get all that. And what about the cutscenes? Do you enjoy doing the cutscenes?
I don't enjoy doing the cutscenes, to be honest.
Okay.
I'm not too big a fan of animating.
Alright.
So, like, if we're doing, like, a top 3 things, I would say number 1 is, writing the story. Number 2 is doing, like, the puzzles, like, creating them and whatever.
Yeah.
And 3, probably the mechanics of the game itself.
Okay.
So, yeah.
Nice. Trying new things, I should assume.
Yeah, trying new things, absolutely.
Nice. Okay, next question comes from Luca Games YT. When will hard mode option release?
That's going to be coming with the Chapter 7 update. It doesn't change much.
It
just makes it so it's harder to see and you're slightly slower. Also, the hint bubbles that appear above puzzles, those won't show.
Yeah.
So I think that's the only thing it changes, but it's just something that if you want to challenge yourself, you can turn on.
So is this the new game mode that you spoke about?
No. No,
there's still something else coming?
Well, actually, this new game mode was going to be Intercity. But
okay.
I do want to think of a new game mode also besides that. So, yeah.
Because you're getting close to what? Ooh, you might be 8 billion visits now, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so you could get to 10 billion. You could get to 10 billion. That's going to be a big one. That would be really big.
Potentially, that'd be crazy.
That would be really big. All right, nice. Okay, next question comes from Silver Guy. Will someone from our team get infected in the future chapters with an eye emoji? I wonder what you're going to reply to that.
You know I can't tell you that.
Eye emoji back at him, right?
Yep, eye emoji's back.
Yep. All right, next up, Awesome Squad TV says, will Zizzi come back?
Yes. Yes.
Oh, okay. We will be seeing Zizzi again.
I believe I've answered this before, though. So.
But I think you kind of answered it in a way that no one really knows how.
Yeah. She'll come back, but
we just don't know how. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
All right. Next question comes from Mason, the MVP. Is Mrs. P still alive?
Is who? Mrs. P or Mr. P?
Mrs.
Alive?
She's infected. I know what you're saying.
Yeah.
She's infected. Come on. She's just define alive and infected, guys. That's all you need to do. Now the next question is Mr. P still alive? Or are you going to say the same thing? Define.
I'm just going to say eyes emoji. Eyes emoji.
All right. Next question comes from Black Cat's video. Piggy. They say, will we get infected Safe Place members' skins?
I don't think so. Like, I think we already do have them all besides Z and Zizzi.
Yeah. True.
So I guess so. I think so.
Okay. Nice. All right. Next up, Orbited Flips. They ask, what makes you think of the plot of the story?
I just get inspiration from all sorts of things, like books that I've read, shows that I've watched, or even just coming up with it as I go for walks. So,
Okay.
yeah, it's pretty vague, but like my answer is pretty vague, but nothing too specific. It's just from life experiences that I get these things from. So
sweet. Okay. Next question comes from Chad Hill. What kind of music do you listen to?
All kinds.
What did you listen to last?
Last?
Yep.
French pop, I think.
French pop?
Yeah, I listen to like all sorts of music.
What's French pop? Never heard of that one.
That's a good question. For another time.
I'm going to check that one out. All right, next question. How long do you have, by the way?
I have about 23 minutes. I think we're good.
Okay, sweet. We're going to stream through these. Okay, what is the beacon that is in the trailer? Does it have anything to do with Mr. Stitchy? Tell me, MiniToon, tell me!
I believe you've seen a note about it, so that's all I'll say. Is it the same beacon? But is it the same beacon, though?
No, but I called this. This is what I'm saying. Everyone thinks that I'm wrong. I know what you're saying. It's the don't trust the SI, isn't it? Tell me, MiniToon, tell me. Sorry, I'm going crazy.
Radio silence noises.
I'm going crazy. But I called this ages ago. I'm sure. Anyway, we must move on. Next question comes from Piggy Music. How much time do you spend online for Roblox/scripting? A week. Let's go with a week.
How much time? A long time.
Okay.
A very long time. Yeah. I'll time it next time for you.
Okay. In a day, if you was to spend a day doing Roblox stuff, how many hours of the day would you say roughly?
I'd say more than 5 if it's like just more than 5 for sure.
Cool. All right, Rory Tuff. They say, what is your favorite chapter and skin in book 2? I think we've answered the chapter 1, which is books chapter 6 and chapter 5. What's your favorite skin?
The Willow skin that I only have. No, I'm kidding.
Oh, you have one?
No, but that's a good idea. I should make one.
You should
and then play as it on an alt account so people think there's a way of unlocking it. No, I'm kidding.
That would be so cool for you, though. That would actually be really funny. Yeah,
people would be so mad at me.
They would go
like,
crazy.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't think I'd do it on an alt. I think that's too evil.
Okay. All right, but favorite skin?
Favorite skin for book 2. I'm gonna say Pump Piggy because that kind of counts. I mean, it came out during book 2, so.
Okay. Pump Piggy.
I love the glowing effect. I just love it. It's so pretty.
Okay, cool. I was not expecting to say Pump Piggy, but okay.
Yeah. What were you expecting? Tell me.
What was I expecting? Felix, maybe.
Oh yeah, Felix is definitely up there.
Yeah, I probably would have gone Felix because I like the music behind him as well. So I would.
Oh yeah.
I wouldn't have been surprised if you had said Felix. I'm very surprised that you said Pump Piggy though.
Yeah, no, I just love the lights. Like they're so pretty.
Yeah. All right. Next up, Christiana. They ask, why aren't there any toilets in the safe place, refinery, and house?
Excuse me for a second. I just gotta leave real quick. No, I'm kidding.
I believe that there were some comments below this that were saying, yeah, man, like, where are these guys meant to pee, man? Like, what's going on, MiniToon? It was really funny. You should see the comments. It was actually really funny.
I have no idea. I just, I I didn't feel like wanting to design a whole bathroom.
No. I'm not surprised.
I might do it when I do the house redesign, though. You'll get your toilets.
Nice. Okay, next question. Comes from PCR740. Will we ever find out what happened to Foxy?
Maybe. Maybe we already have.
Maybe we already have.
Maybe.
Okay. Not so sure about that, but okay. Alright, next question. Will there be a wave 3 of redesigns?
No. No, I think I'm pretty much good.
You're done now, right?
I just have to change a few things, like make Carnival purple. But the skins themselves are all done, so.
Do you have to make the Carnival purple, though?
Yes.
Do you?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I just wondered. Okay, cool. Moving on. JTath120 Gaming. They say, when will you plan on starting to make the Chapter 7 map? We think we've answered that one. I think that started 2 days ago, right?
Oh, no. That's for Intercity.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
I think I'll start like after the Intercity update. I think I want to put my focus on the new mechanics for Piggy as well as Intercity. So not the new map.
When are we roughly getting Intercity update?
No idea for right now. So
okay, cool. All right, next question comes from Memer. They say, "Are you Ranboo's brother?"
Pass. Next question.
I think I know what this is in relation to. Don't you look like someone? Isn't that what everyone's saying or something? I have no idea who this Ranboo is, but I think that they're saying that you look like Ranboo or something. I'm not entirely sure, but I saw it, so I thought I would ask it. Next question comes from Awesome082. What chapters do you think will have the best skins in the next coming chapters? It's got to be chapter 12.
Honestly, I have no idea. I think chapter 12, yeah, for sure, but
Have you got all the skins done?
No,
for the next
no.
chapters?
The skins
Okay.
I think of like after I finish with the map, honestly.
Really? Okay.
That's why I've been releasing some of the skins after. Like I'm like, okay, the map's already done. I might as well just release the skins later, or the second skin later, because people would want to play it as soon as possible, right? So I'm like, okay, well, I'll just finish the skin after and get it out as soon as possible. So.
Yeah. Cool. Okay, next question comes from Wondrous Ninja. I'm sure you're aware of Wondrous Ninja.
Yep.
What do you think of Piggy fan games?
Well, when Piggy first blew up, I was pretty aggressive, I'd say. But now,
but rightly so, because it's your copyright thing. So
Yeah, but now I've realized that like I've been restricting people too much from expressing themselves, because like. If they make a Piggy fan game, it's because Piggy means a lot to them, and they want to create their own stories from it, and they're inspired by Piggy. So I don't feel like it's right for me to shut that down and ruin their imagination. I believe now that they should be able to express themselves however they want. So
you're not as against it anymore.
Yeah, no, not so much against it. So.
But
unless of course it's like iOS games that clearly know what they're doing and not exactly expressing themselves, but using my characters to explicitly make money and nothing else. So
yeah.
If it's a fan game, go ahead. You have my permission. I don't care.
You don't care? You don't care? Okay. Alright, next question. Michelle D'Souza. Are you proud of how Piggy has evolved? Do you think it's gotten better over the past year?
Absolutely, yeah, for sure. If you played Piggy now as opposed to when it first came out, the evolution is very, very clear.
Detail-wise, yeah.
And you can see it in the maps too, like how House looks compared to Factory,
Yeah.
House was my very first map that I built, and now if you look at Factory, like I just spent so much time on outside of bounds details, out of bound details. So, yeah. Did
you build that house off of anything in particular? Like, is it like, I don't know?
Yeah, it's based off of the granny house because it was just meant to be a test place, right? So.
Okay. Yeah. Cool. All right, next question. Alyssa, did William eat Rash because there was no more food?
That's, no. No. That did not happen.
Can we have a little bit of an idea of what's happened to Rash? Or not really off the top of your mind that won't reveal too much?
Yeah, I'll go with the second thing.
Okay. Okay. All right. Next question comes from Bab Badri. Okay, MiniToon, will you do another collab with another game on Roblox? And will there be an egg hunt event in Piggy?
No plans for the first one, but maybe, anything can happen. The jailbreak one, it literally just happened like that. So like,
yeah,
it was pretty quick. As for the egg hunt, I'm not too sure.
Okay.
We'll see.
Sweet. Nice. All right. Next question comes from JB Bolter. Where was the Insolence inspired from, and how did you decide to include it to now?
I think we've answered this sort of in the interview.
Yeah, a little bit though, right?
A little bit.
What inspired you to do it?
I don't know. I guess you could say it's like my interactions with IKEAs that did. Like those kind of like or myth games on Roblox, I'd say. Like those yeah. I'll just leave it at that.
Yep, that's cool. He also asked, in the Untold Story cutscene, some heads are fully grey and a few are normal. Do the grey heads mean that they won't be too relevant in upcoming chapters, and the normal heads are relevant? Or was that, this is me saying this now, or was that, does that mean that it was just basically a flashback?
Well, it's clearly a flashback, but the thing is, the heads are, just meant to, like, symbolize that the focus should be more on the characters that, aren't blank, rather than those ones. So, it's just meant to mostly draw attention to those two particular characters that are in the cutscene, so...
Cool. Golden. Got that one? Sweet. Okay, next question comes from Mr. Penguin the Savage. They say, when do you think Chapter 7 will come out? I think we've spoken about that one a little bit. Cool. Next one. It's probably Jam. They say, bit of a random question, but ahoy MiniToon. Hope you are well. What's your least favourite skin? And what is your least favourite map? I like questions like this. Do you know they're different? I'll be honest. I like questions like this.
The map, still gallery, nothing has changed. Sorry, poor gallery.
What about book 2?
Book 2? That's a tough question. Probably, like, one that I wouldn't want to play.
You're going to say the safe house. Safe place.
No, honestly, I really like that one because of the elevators, and I love just trolling on it. But that's just me. Could be just me. I want to say store, but I also enjoy playing it. Like, I like every book 2 map. There's not one that I dislike more than the other.
Yeah. I would probably say store, but I was away for it when store came out.
I was gonna say store, but then I thought, like, I actually enjoy playing that map, so I don't know.
Yeah. I feel like I missed out quite a lot in that one, but I quite like all the aesthetics around it. Like, it's cool. Okay, next question comes from Shinua. They say, will Rash ever make a return to the story?
Eyes emoji and pass.
Will it be similar to Zizzi? Like her return? Maybe.
Yeah, maybe. Not really. Maybe. I don't know.
Okay.
Well, cool. I mean, I do know, but I can't tell you, so.
No, that's fine. Okay, next question comes from Daryl MLG Skelly. They say, how did you and Tenuous Flea begin to work together in Piggy? I like this question. It's cool.
I think it was just him messaging me and everyone basically telling me, let Tenuous make a skin for Piggy. Like, so many messages. Yeah, because like his custom game was like the first one to blow up to where it was the first to blow up, and lots of people would flock to that game, and they just asked me, please, like, add this skin from this showcase. So after enough messages, I decided to let him do one. So
yeah, nice. And that was the good old Billy. Is Billy canon or not really?
He shows up in one of the photos, I believe, in book 1's ending.
Book 1.
So,
okay, cool.
But yeah, he is canon. Yeah.
There was one question I had to ask as well. Is there a reason why there was 2 polies in the cutscenes in Chapter 6, or is it because most like? You get what I'm on about, right?
The reason is just because they're not necessarily important. Like I said, it's meant to like draw focus away. Apparently, it accidentally drew focus to them when it was supposed to do the opposite. But they're not necessarily poli; they're just meant to be police officers.
Yes.
So they could
they're not
be
really
one of them. Yeah. It's just the model, but like I said, the grays just to emphasize that they're not exactly important to the flashback.
Okay. Gotcha. All right. Next question. Noobing the CJ says, question for Minnie, why did he start being a developer on Roblox? Why did he join Roblox?
I just loved making things. That's basically it. I've always wanted to make a game that I've wanted to play myself.
Yeah.
And there weren't many games that I enjoy. Like whenever I play a game, I always think of things that could make it more fun for me personally. So I'm a big fan of sandbox games, like Gary's Mod.
Okay, I've heard of that. I know of it.
Yeah, so I've always just wanted to make my own game, and a game that I would like to play. So that's kind of how I started developing, or the reasoning why I started doing it.
Nice, sweet. Okay, let's have a look. What else do we have? Because we are running out of time, aren't we? What was MiniToon's favorite? What was MiniToon's favorite skin redesign? I like that question.
My favorite redesign?
Yeah.
Probably.
I'll tell you
Mr.
mine
P.
after
Mr.
it.
P.
Oh, you like Mr. P, huh? He
love
became a
Mr.
meme
P's
though, didn't
redesign.
he?
Yeah.
He became a
but
meme.
you know what? I don't even care because he's. I love it. I love his new design.
I agree. It is very cool. I would probably say Foxy. I don't know why. I just quite like Foxy's. But,
with the hood. Yeah.
Yeah, I like the hood. Yeah.
His design was actually made before the Intercity update, so I just decided to add his hoodie to the game because I feel like people would like that. So. Yeah.
Cool. All right. Next question. AJ789 says, "Are you planning a boss fight for the end of Piggy?" That's been mentioned a lot.
Yeah, a boss fight of sorts. Yeah.
Okay. Cool. Nice. That would be interesting to see how.
Just like I said with Chapter 12 of Book 1 and Chapter 6 of Book 2. But
yeah. We'll have
boss
something
fight of
similar
sorts.
like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Be battling the main boss at the time.
It'll be a big one, I think, though. So.
Oh really?
Yeah.
And you know how it's going to plan out as well?
Not at the moment, no.
Oh, okay.
Like cool. I said, I have the locations, story planned, but not so much the gameplay. So.
Okay. Right. Another good question. I like these good questions. This one comes from PiggyGod123. Does anyone recognize you as the Piggy creator in public?
No, actually. I don't think anyone does. Besides,
really?
friends and family who already know.
Yeah. But you've never had someone come up to you and go, oh, that's MiniToon.
No. No, I don't think so, no.
I mean, you've only recently started doing face cam anyway.
Yeah, and even then, it's still pretty hard to find me because when I go out, when I actually leave my house, I'm often wearing either a mask or a hat of sorts, so you won't really recognize me as MiniToon, I don't think.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh. Okay, cool. Right, let's have a look. We're almost at the end. I think we pretty much are at the end. Okay, the biggest question. Okay, and I want an answer. I want an answer. You can't say maybe. Okay, the answer is, will Pony and Zizzi kiss? Sorry, I shouldn't have laughed.
Excuse me, I gotta go again.
I shouldn't have laughed.
But
anyway, MiniToon, thank you for joining. That has been a lot of fun. There was a lot of questions in there, and I know that there are a lot of questions in there that you couldn't answer a lot to.
Yeah. A lot of it would be giving too much away.
I know. I was going through these and I was thinking, he's not going to answer that. He's not going to answer that. He's not going to answer that. So, yes, I understand that, there was quite a lot that you couldn't mention. But anyway, again, massive thank you for joining me in this interview. Again, a massive thank you to Piggy News for allowing me to use his the stage, the whole area. This has been amazing. I couldn't have imagined doing this in a better background. And MiniToon, good luck for the remaining chapters. I'm sure it's going to be amazing.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, thank you so much for having me.
Yeah, you're very welcome.
All right, farewell.